What are you talking about?
Or relevant pictures work too. Oh, you'll see in a second.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, baby. This is what all this looks like. This is all we can see when we think about all this now. It's not that baby-faced little bastard in his avatar. No, life on the frontier is rugged, and few people are more rugged than Aldous, Ronan. Look at that. Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of The Frontier. Last time we left off, the party and the whole community, really, banded together to destroy an ogre camp that had been plaguing the community for the last couple of days. And now, of course, they got to level up, and we will be talking about more of that today, and doing a little bit of repair. Everybody feel free to introduce yourselves.
I'm Aldous Ronan, playing the Human Artificer Armorer, and we got to level up, so that's pretty exciting. I got a new level, a new second level spell slot, so combined with my spell refueling ring, that's 4, baby! And, long awaited. So happy. Finally, flash of genius. I can just get the mage-splain to everybody now. The rogue fails a stealth check because they don't have reliable talent and expertise yet. Just be like, no! Step like this!
Nice. Alright, Adam?
I am Adam. I am playing Torner Firestrike, the Dwarven Wildfire Druid, and as per usual with a Wildfire Druid, when you gain a additional spell slot of 4th level in this case, I get some more flame things. I can now use Wall of Fire, or I can use Hallucinatory Terrain, which I picked for this session, to make it only look like the ground is an inferno. I also have a useful Aura of Life, which I get from my my subclass, so that should probably come in handy.
Alright, Calden?
I'm Flicker. I'm playing Calden the Bladesinger. I got my first ESI, and I took Shadow Touched.
Nice.
So that gives me invisibility and inflict wounds once a day. I also got Ray of Enfeeblement and Blindness Deafness from my level up.
Excellent. Excellent. Moving on.
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Olek. I forgot my intro. And I don't really quite know what happened with the level up. I suspect I just found out as I fight.
It's like
Did you
last
have a
time.
little
It's going to be a
choice to
surprise. It's like last time. It's going to be a surprise for everybody, including Olek. I sneezed and shit blew up. I don't know what happened.
Come on, it was fun.
Nice. Okay, finally, Seth.
I am Seth Gatomia. I'm playing Inarl, Druid of Land, requisite group furry, and for my level up, Inarl really didn't get much. She got, access to 2 new spells from her circle, Divination and Freedom of Movement. Little bump in health, much needed, and a 4th level spell slot.
Nice. What's your 4th level spell today?
Currently have it set as Control Water.
Okay. And RL does water stuff. And RL does water stuff. That's a thing.
I have Stone Shape there on the list too, but it's not prepared.
Well, you have everything. It's just a matter of being prepared.
Yeah.
Okay. We can dig it? Sure. Alright, so, with that in mind, we have a couple of things of block text. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to June 20th, the evening, or afternoon really, after you destroyed all of the ogre camp and chased them away, we will read you this. As you all go through the bodies, you notice a strange amount of coordination among them. Not particularly from one ogre to the next, but rather the lot of them have a remarkable amount of un-ogre-like treasure. For one, they have 3 wagons, and while these wagons show no signs of harnesses or animals to be attached to them, they have clearly been used. They have an abundance of normal equipment used in everyday affairs, like felling axes, hand saws, hammers, and even a few tents, and rudimentary but still surprisingly comfortable outfits sewn in ogre size. Amid the chaos, in one of the large tents that they had up when you struck, you find an ornate box with a well-fashioned lock on it. The box is made of iron, by the way. Covered in beautiful engravings depicting a bunch of detailed humanoids holding books in front of their faces and sitting at small tables. Within the same tent, many small gems await you and tons of coins, alongside countless little treasures in a couple wooden chests, which themselves hold strange things, like a couple board games, dice sets, marble bags, an overused pair of tongs, a couple fishing nets, and a fairly terrifying collection of signet rings. The one that led this group, and of course got away from you, must have been much smarter than his kin, as this all reeks of advanced coordination. Perhaps only the small iron lockbox holds the answers to your questions. Does anybody...
What about opening it?
Can I try and open it?
Anybody can try to open it if they so desire.
Alright, is it locked?
It is a lock. It's a padlock. It's like a nice, good looking lock.
Hey, Flicker. Did we ever figure out between my tool expertise and your stats which one of us was the better lockpicker?
I have the better lock picking because I have the higher dex.
Well, we found out who's the best lockpicker in the party. It's an RL, but that's beside the point. We're pretty sure you don't want to break this really nice lock.
So I'm going to give guidance to Flicker for a 1d4 to Calden, sorry.
Is nobody gonna like consider Olek the actual like long-term rogue bard in this party?
No,
Okay.
no, look, Olek is gonna inspire. Yeah. And just be like, yeah, you can do this. You can do this.
Right.
Do you want to do help as well?
Sure.
How far away from this am I?
You're all like right there, you know. It's if you want to be.
I'm gonna take like 3 steps back.
This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful.
Wait a minute. So I can cast guidance, it lasts for a minute. What's the range on Flash of Genius? Now that he mentions it.
Well,
30 feet.
let's just actually get to the roll if you don't mind.
Alright.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
So, Isa, what is your...
Holy shit!
Well, you are
I want to add the bardic inspiration.
you are very much
This.
you are very much easily able to open that lock. You're all like, and you just do it super fast and like right there in front of everybody, super easy, barely an inconvenience, and it opens up, and you find a completely average-looking, if well-made, leather-bound book with vellum pages. We will... it is in common, incidentally, so we will now put that in... What do we got here? Resources for the Frontier.
This is the book that you sent me last night, right?
This is the book that we sent you last night. So Calden, being the fastest reader, probably at holy shit speeds, sees this book, probably grabs it up right away, reads this book in about 20 seconds, and, Calden, you are free to react as you like.
Nerd. What funny thing did I just miss?
Oh, and Narl was
I
making fun of Calden for being a nerd. The soccer mom totally would make fun of you for being a nerd.
At least I don't go down every fight.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah,
Shit.
harsh.
Anyway.
I'll use that temporal armor.
it appears that, something made the owner of this much smarter than, his kid. And, it probably accounts for the coordination. He also seems to have been trying to make peace with us. And it appears that, his kid fucked that up.
Awkward.
It mentions a blue orb that made him smarter. Well, appears to have been. That, might be an issue.
Indeed.
If the orb makes him smarter, does it make us smarter too?
I have
Depends
no
on
idea.
what the orb does.
The orb is not here. The orb.
We should go get him and we should get the orb.
We don't know where he is.
Is there anything in there about, where he might like to hang out at, where he's from?
Hang on, I need to remember I need to find the exact thing, because it does mention directions. Oh, one other thing. It appears, Torner, that your fire drove them to us.
I said I was sorry. Damn it. Shit. It was either that or get dissolved.
I'll just look
Pick what you
straight at
want.
Calden, dead in the eyes. If we didn't set fire, we would have been mauled by a wall of plant-based acid.
And instead, you got mauled by ogres.
This one was a lot more survivable.
Yeah, the initial plan was just to, make a wall of fire to make sure that the things would go around us.
You know what fire does,
Wind
Torner?
just didn't, the wind just didn't work out, okay? Alright, I thought I had it. I thought I fucking had it. I'm sorry. It just kind of got out of hand.
Honestly, that session makes me regret not having rope trick on hand. Honestly, I hate it. I regret it every day.
Anyway, so came from the south.
Oh man. Okay, and with that, a much nicer thing is you get all of this other treasure, which we will also put in resources for the frontier.
Ooh, that's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff. They are particularly well established.
Mm-hmm.
Or were, before you killed so many of them,
You threw us an ogre who's like, you have food, we take food. And you're just like, oh, how dare you kill this innocent ogre, not harming anybody.
Oh, we didn't say shit. We didn't say that at all. No, we did not say that.
Something like that.
So you do with that what you will. We have another text crawl for the next morning, as we can set the stage for the full session today. So you bring all that stuff back, and then the next morning, early morning, June 21st. You awaken to the sound of songbirds and friendly animals pawing at the community gates, such as they are. Rats have been a problem lately in the grain, prompting Aldous Minkenry expert to begin releasing the hunting animals into every storage and coffer, just to be sure as the second grain harvest of the colony is coming fast upon you. Now free from the ogres, the community is available to potentially wrangle up the beasts of burden brought by the band, and get back to a semblance of normality. Wow, that was a little too much alliteration. We should have written that different. Shoring up the southern wall on Olek's pastures and dragging in the many dead bodies to dispose of or butcher, whichever is more appropriate, the community is thankful for the complete lack of sapient loss in this encounter, though some are sad that the community's resources have been sapped from the encounter. Remember to lower your livestock numbers, everyone. Still, today may have a potential benefit in that the ogre camp left behind their many scrofas. As you've already gathered up a couple, you know that it is possible to gather up more. Perhaps these giant piggos may be able to enter the community livestock pool and help recover your losses. What is clear, more than anything, however, is that the remaining ogres fled west by northwest, leaving a great cleave into the landscape that's already repairing itself in this verdant area. The journal in the lockbox has provided some insight into the deeper west, the promise of an old learning place and a blue orb that makes one more intelligent and bestows great magic at the cost of losing one's original self. Only the Blue Ogre, it would seem, could tell anyone where that is, and, now escaped from the valley after such an onslaught, there is little chance you'll be seeing him again. Shadowweave has moved into the underground caverns at this point, creating a defensive hardpoint underneath the Temple of Genesis with her faithful, as starstruck believers allegedly trickle in from more distant communities in their hidden spider society. She informs the community that war is certainly about to fall upon the Temple of Genesis, and that the non-believers will inevitably try to destroy the temple at this point, in an attempt to stamp out the faith and progress further into this time of secularity. Her faith in you, in your existence as the proprietors, remains unshaken, and she frantically thanks you at every interaction for sparing her and allowing her to keep her position. Now, with her forces, such as they are, cleaning the establishment, you can see that many repairs must be done, the siege having torn places apart. You have many things to do here, and for once, they appear to be more peaceful than not. Now you. Kablam. What the hell happened to our thingamabob? Why is it all... Okay, one moment, we'll take care of this.
What? I fixed the map, it should have moved back. I was trying to get the...
It is better now. Excellent. Also, for those who hadn't noticed, this community in our little valley map has a palisade around it. It is the palisade. The aforementioned one. Yeah. So yeah, you have plenty of things to do, and for once, it's probably not going to be fighting.
Probably?
Probably. We mean, probably.
Okay, I want to go after the sapient, whatever.
The Scrofas?
Well, no, I want to claim the Scrofas, yes, but I want to go after the smart ogre.
The blue man.
The blue man.
She wishes to go after the Oni.
You want to travel numerous miles into the rugged mountains and forests to try to chase after a band of people that are much bigger than you? That's a very Olek thing to do, but, just wanting to clarify these things,
Does she go, or does he go without us knowing?
Do you? Oh no.
Because I was gonna say, if he attempts to go without us knowing, people are just gonna be like, no, hold your horses, no, calm down.
But that's the point. It's like everyone would be like, "Oh, come on! No, we have better things to do." And he would probably tell his people, "Okay, guys, you reinforce everything, you know." And he would tell Nafifre to take over all of those weird piggy creatures slowly but carefully. Maybe even ask Turner, and then Turner would be like, "What the hell is he all about?" And he would just say like, "No, I have to find my inner peace because I killed someone," and he would just run off.
That actually tracks. Yeah, that tracks.
We hate that we're asking this, but are you just going on foot, or are you riding on something?
Just have anything to ride on.
Olek has 3 mammoths to ride on, or 4 mammoths, or whatever.
Yeah,
Olek has a ride, if Olek wants a ride.
Yeah, but they're kind of visible. He would probably, dash and sneak after them.
I was gonna say, it's gonna be kind of hard to sneak out on a big woolly mammoth.
Alright, Olek, you may sneak away into the great cleave in the landscape. How far are you willing to take this?
Well, how far away are they?
Oh dear. Oh jeez.
Now, given my perception, would I see or have any indication that Olek wandered the fuck off?
I imagine after a day, we'd notice that Olek is gone.
You know what? You know, Olek, you're the one trying to sneak out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's entirely up to Olek's stealth. Olek, give us a stealth roll. And because everybody is so busy, give us advantage with that stealth roll.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Yes. This is what D&D is all about.
This is what D&D is all about. This is beautiful. This is glorious. Okay. Okay.
Wait.
Damn
He
it.
said,
Beat my
you can get
passive.
that number higher.
You said can get that number higher. Can't. Yeah. Yeah, Olek can get that number higher, can't you?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to.
Under tool proficiencies, it's the little widget the new widget under the tool proficiencies. Click the button. It's on the left side, under your skills, under the perception, under the tools.
Okay. Olek, are you willing to take a -5 penalty to your passive perception scores while you track? While you're moving along, following this trail? If so, you may do so quite quickly.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, so Olek is straight up fast marching.
Out of curiosity, that 21 is Olek's. That's her.
So
that's
what
his
am
stealth,
I?
right?
Global skill modifier. Am I supposed to do that now?
It's the side bolster knack button under the tool proficiencies.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry, what did you ask?
Okay, but it doesn't roll.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, did I fuck something up?
Maybe.
I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I tested it.
Maybe I'm just messing it up.
No, not the checkbox. I'm sorry, that automatically adds it. You can click the text, and then it rolls it. There you go.
Well,
That's 29. No, but she just Olek just disappeared into the fucking ether.
Oh, Olek?
Max roll, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, had the passive perception to see him leave, but not with the side bolster knack.
Oh, God. I could have been talking to Olek right in front of me and blink and bam, he's just fucking gone. Wow, shit.
Yeah, Olek's gone. We're
Ninja
sorry to
straight
say,
ninja
everybody.
Vanish.
Yeah,
Straight up ninja fucking vanish.
there was a serious. We had a serious ninja type event going on here, and
Holy shit. Okay. How long does it take for us to notice that Olek is gone?
well, it's a very busy day, so we mean let's just hey, let's just go with what we were gonna do anyway, whatever you guys were gonna do anyway, and let's we rolled a thing in the background, so we'll just we'll do that.
Oh God.
All right. So Olek, can we get what would be an appropriate Olekian skill here? We'll say, Olek, can we get a survival from you? Olek, you are hot on this fucking trail. These guys, they're not getting away with your sheep.
Nope.
Get that number higher.
Alright.
No,
Or
I'm
no.
gonna keep that for later.
No. Olek is on the trail. Olek is on the trail. So
He is in hot pursuit.
he is in hot pursuit. So what is everybody doing back home?
Well, a lot of repair. Dealing with the bodies. I'm feeling cremation. How do you guys feel about cremation? Or you guys just want to...
Cremation would be the easiest.
Anace, you know what
Cremation?
I told you about bones.
That's true. You can turn the bones into useful materials. I don't remember specifically what, but you can do that.
If we torch the bodies, the fire will affect the bones.
You need to burn the bones specifically. You might want to
That's
separate
right.
them out so that you're not getting a bunch of crap with it.
All right.
So-
Well,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh, one moment.
That's going to be a lot of bodies you're going to have to try to debone.
That's gonna take a day's worth of. That's going to take like however many full days of work.
So we added something to the food section.
Oh god.
Just a little bit at the end. All the corpses from the Scrofas that you killed in battle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more food for you.
Scrofa
Scrofa meat. Yeah, exactly. So,
Boar meat.
say again?
Good old fashioned boar meat.
Good old-fashioned giant boar meat. Yeah. So, as you've done that, you want to shore up the walls, you want to burn the bodies, apparently, or butcher the bodies and then burn the bones.
Nafifir would have probably claimed some of the meats to like keep the animals fed.
Are you still feeding them ogres? Just out of curiosity, like.
Why not?
Okay, fair enough.
meat, I guess. Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
With all the sheep that he's lost, having them eat ogre is just a sheep that they don't have to slaughter.
So we're gonna ask this, like we're gonna relay the facts here, okay? We're gonna relay these facts. You've sided and made contracts with an evil society of spiders that requires undead to reproduce. You have caught a giant forest on fire. You've driven an entire small society of ogres into near extinction. You've killed an entire group of nests of wild animals that were just trying to protect their home. And now you're butchering your enemies to feed to your battle animals. And ensuring, of course, that no part of their body goes to waste as you utilize literally every part of your enemy to your advantage.
Well, when you put it that way, it does sound bad, but you know.
Are you sure you guys aren't evil?
I love how it's like bad. Great.
And we've turned into the stereotypical chaotic dickheads, the chaotic assholes.
I didn't do anything that wasn't unprompted. We might have made bad choices, but they were focused on us.
Yeah,
This is the hard fear.
You know,
You were victims of circumstance.
The ogre's one was in self-defense.
They attacked us.
Oh man, we can't wait to see what happens when you get to Mountain Home.
Disregard for cooperation.
And as the fucking diary shows, they were too stupid to be peaceful.
We wonder what'll happen when you go to Mountain Home.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention it, but the ogre did try and... So, the first party was the young doing something stupid. The second was actually the Oni trying to be... Or the Blue Ogre trying to be... Or trying... The Scrofas were gonna be a peace offering? And, the ogres that he told to do that, took that as, make us apologize?
Oh
No.
Honestly,
shit.
that's too stupid to live territory.
They are.
The society's functional.
And
And
this
then
is a
they
trait.
survive.
This is a trait that ogres have. They are, quote, monumentally stupid, unquote.
And then,
How
if we'd waited another day, he was gonna show up and see if we would not attack them and murder them in exchange for them leaving in like a few days.
By the reading of the actual journal itself, he would have arrived hours after you attacked.
Are we the bad guys now? Are we the bad guys? What happened? What the actual fuck happened?
Well, they didn't set a very
War
good
never
first or
changes.
second impression.
What the
Ken, Hey, out of curiosity, can I make a history check to determine how many times something like this has happened in history?
Oh, you don't need to make a history. Countless. History is fraught with these sort of tragic misunderstandings.
There is a major reason why we have a saying called "Don't shoot the messenger."
Yee.
Unfortunately, the messengers
but
tried
when
to
the-
shoot us.
The
Yeah.
messengers were throwing stones.
Oh boy. Good stuff.
I'm not
Great
sure that
times.
orb can make things. I'm not sure that orb can make things smarter because, I mean,
No. It made the blue one smarter. It didn't make any of the others smarter.
yeah, but it made it thought the Oni thought it was a good idea to send its known to be monumentally fucking stupid people instead of coming in person in the first place.
You make
That
do with the
doesn't-
resources you get.
Hang on,
I was
that
gonna say,
does-
and I was gonna say, you also have to consider how often does a smart person trust a stupid person to do something just to have it backfire on him.
and I'll also
Yeah.
point out that just because he's smart doesn't mean he has high wisdom.
Oh,
That too.
oh, but that's a horrible combination. Oh,
It's,
my.
and yet an all too common one with the classic nerdy lab coat wearing scientist that, performs great scientific deeds but can't even notice when, like, a fight's going on behind them or whatever. And
I'm just gonna point out that is called it.
Also remember that even Olek, pretty smart, but wisdom 0.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, Olek is actually really smart but has a wisdom of 0.
Okay, so
Okay.
that means that we have 2 of them in the party.
3. Wisdom modifier 0.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
we're...
11, but it rounds down.
The thing is, though, Calden isn't that way because he has the observant feat. And that's why. That's the only reason why.
Hey man,
Otherwise,
you live in the
no,
woods,
maybe
you
I
gotta be
should-
observant.
Yeah, Colden sees everything. He doesn't really think everything through.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
appropriate.
So, given the fact that the ogres were potentially able to be allied with and were potentially capable of being taught not to attack us, Aldous does feel enough remorse that he doesn't feel great about using their bones for quicklime.
Are we just gonna?
Ah!
Are we gonna bury the dead in the fields, or what are we doing here? I mean, I've got this thing. I've got produce flame going on here. What do you want me to do with it?
Can you
say we
perhaps
still-
touch the flame and replace it with molded earth?
We're
This
pretty
is a
sure
lot of
that
bodies to bury.
we're
I'm
pretty
gonna-
sure that Nuffyfrill is going to just take the bodies. and in true Thieves Guild fashion, she'll make them disappear.
At least
I
I
would
would
like-
doesn't have to take everything.
I would like to vote on burning the bodies, because burying that many bodies in one spot just seems like it's asking for problems.
Okay, how about the deal? Why don't you bury the hats and burn the rest?
That's oddly specific.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
well,
you
so
see,
we did with the interrogated ogre.
Olek has established that his culture, defines the hat as the stuff that has to be buried, be given back, but not the rest of the body. Therefore, through,
yeah, that's right.
Olek's culture now has that enshrined. It would actually be, fine.
That just sounds like even more work because now we have to chop the heads off, bury them, and then burn the bodies.
It's less work than burning their bodies for quicklime. If we're just burning them, that's a lot faster than also trying to specifically extract quicklime.
Your resident Thieves Guild heiress will take care of all of it without any questions.
And that's what worries us.
Remember, Nuffyfrill is the daughter of a Thieves Guild owner. She'll get rid of your bodies for
The
you.
problem won't be then that they're gone, it's that we're going to find them later. Somewhere.
Or something else will.
Oh no, they'll be
No,
fine.
I am 90% certain that if we ever go into the lake, we'll just find a field of corpses.
No, definitely not.
With concrete shoes.
That would be very inefficient. She'll just feed them to the pigs.
Oh yeah. Never trust a man with pigs.
Yeah, she'll just feed them to the pigs.
My mom's 1,000-pound boar and 900-pound sow were good pigs. Okay.
No. You never trust a man with pigs. You throw them a body and it'll be gone in like 3 hours.
He's right.
Have you guys never heard that before?
No, actually, but I knew what you were talking about. I've never heard that as a specific expression.
Look,
It's not important.
That was a thing. That really was a thing. So many people have vanished through pigs. It's just
yeah, it's a big thing. Yeah, it's like because pigs will eat anything. We know we own a pig.
So, my memory is my memory and attention ain't the best. So I'm gonna ask this to you, Shy. You said that the situation with the Temple of Genesis is incredibly unstable right now.
There's a hard point underneath, but war is certainly bound to come.
So we either deal with that, or we ignore this problem and let it be their problem.
Would you like to? Well, the problem with the Temple of Genesis and destroying it is that it necessarily becomes your problem.
Because Temple of Genesis is just one step away from spilling out onto us.
The door literally opens into your town square.
Or, hear me out, we can let it become their problem and then go and fix it, hopefully getting rid of more of them.
Calden, are you continuing this God Gambit?
Why not?
My gods. It's beautiful, really.
All I'm saying is one of our bad decisions will solve itself.
Are we giving our spider allies some bodies to work with here to shore up their numbers? Is that what
It
we're
won't
doing?
work. It won't work.
They're giants. They're giant kind, not humanoid.
Some bitch. All right. Well,
Believe me, I suggested that with the first attack.
Yeah. Are we charbroiling, or are we just gonna, bury this problem?
Give them to the half-elf.
All right.
Says Nefifril in your ear.
Don't give them to the half-elf.
Have fun.
I'm
Nefifril.
vetoing
Nefifril will take care of all of it.
Are you speaking upon your honor as a quarter elf, Calden?
No!
Not to
saying
trust
this is
the
a point
night here.
I'm saying this is point of decency. Don't give up to the fucking half-elf.
She's the only half-elf in your community, to be fair. She couldn't call upon a community or anything to take care of it. She'll be just taking care of it herself. No problem, no worry for anybody. It won't wind up in any humanoid's food.
At least not right away.
No, not at all, at any point.
Sever the heads, burn the bodies, bury the heads.
I'm good with that.
I mean, if we have to, because I'm just fine with just...
axe from his bag of holding. Would you like one?
Colton already has an axe.
So, moving on, you are going to let the Temple of Genesis get half destroyed?
I don't want to have to repair the hotel or kitchen or anything.
It is abundantly obvious that more combat inside the Temple of Genesis will absolutely tear that place up more.
Well, the hotel will be fine because we have the place locked up nice and tight, but the rest of the building, plus whatever caverns they've dug.
Well, what? Here's a question. Not to you, Shy. What can we do with that? Like, what can we do with the Temple of Genesis?
It's a...
Sorry. What could we even do to help?
I'm not quite sure other than be there to help fight the war, but that's kind of a risk.
There's always the chance that maybe we could speak with the, usurpers, for lack of a better word, behind closed doors, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, try to negotiate peace.
We don't
Peace
have
amongst
to.
the spiders.
We don't have to validate our religion as long as we can make a peace agreement. Their religion, as long as we can make a peace agreement with them. Because they're not going to buy being lied to about us being the proprietors. Although I guess there's an element of truth to it. If
I feel
Narl still has the amulet.
At this point, you all are the actual technical proprietors of the establishment, if you think about it. From a purely logistical sense.
in the most literal legal sense, but not in the religious sense of their cult.
Is there a difference?
No, honestly.
we can feel POW energies coming here, like, yeah, but is it but on paper is there a difference?
So
while we're having the discussion about the bodies, is Olek around for the discussion of the bodies?
No.
Olek hightailed it out of there.
Okay.
No, nobody knows where Olek is.
Olek saw the Oni go away and said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
And the only one that knows anything is Torner, and he thinks Olek he's going on a journey of peace and self-seeking.
No, Torner doesn't even know anything.
No, I got ghosted too.
Oh,
Can I
Olek made a quick peace sign.
Around.
Olek made a quick peace sign and then disappeared.
Can I do a perception to notice that Olek is missing?
After... Olek, when exactly did you leave? Did you leave, like, right as soon as you were healed and you could go?
Well, what time are we at? Like, when are they discussing this?
It's essentially the next day, it's the next
Yeah,
morning.
probably rested and stuff.
Okay, so
left in the early morning hours.
You haven't seen Olek yet today. Nobody has.
That's never a good sign.
Olek left even before Nefifril woke up. And then Nefifril thought that Olek was with you guys, because he usually is, but now obviously we're discussing where the dead bodies go, and nobody's listening to her.
Mm-hmm. We haven't noticed yet because we're a little busy doing something else.
So you, Torner, suddenly notice that Olek's not there, man.
Where the hell is Olek?
Thought he was with you.
No.
Maybe not.
Narl looks around. She gets that look on her face of, oh my goodness, they're right. Olek isn't here. Where are they? Where is he? He's gone and... Because he's usually pretty easy to spot. You know, usually.
No, actually. Did you not see Olek's bonus to stealth?
Exactly. Like I said, he's usually... But, usually he's not trying to hide. At least not from us.
Olek doesn't really try to hide. Olek doesn't have the good sense to try to hide.
Olek is fucking silent.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes.
You wouldn't hear him walking. He has a passive 21 stealth.
Oh, jeez.
Where's can I get one of my can I go get one of my awakened wolves?
Your awakened wolves right now are licking the wounds of their pack, so they're not really looking to talk to you much right now.
Yeah, they're a little busy.
I just want to point out that Olek has expertise in stealth. And maximum dex.
Can I get one? Could I use an animal handling check to get one of them to check for Olek's scent?
Bobby can track too, you know.
Bobby can track.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we mean you're on the shit list of your wolves right now.
Yeah,
they're grumpy
I
with
need
you.
I need to do some damage control there.
Yeah, remembering, of course, that your awakened wolves are just like people, so they have their own, like, motivations.
Yeah.
And...
Can I get one of those big-ass boars to go give to my pack as a peace offering?
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah,
I have brown bears, and they have advantage on smell, on perception checks based on smell, so they could help track too. In
Well-
theory,
Bobby would be better.
probably.
Bobby's
not out
probably
of,
the...
not even like mechanically, just less
Feels
likely
righter.
to go wrong.
Bears
Because
are
Bobby
perfectly
is...
trained.
Well, I was going to say, the thing with Bobby is, you know, a stalking type predator. They're made for tracking down prey and stuff. Bears, they just sit at the side of a river and wait for a fish to jump in their mouth.
Graze along the berries. Alright. So Pao Yu is already having her skeletons begin to bring lumber to the southernmost palisade. Cool stuff, in case you're wondering. To
Alright.
fix it up, as
Yep.
the palisade's very important.
Can I put any workers towards fixing up the palisade?
Sure, roll a... charisma. Your people
Would you like
are
a
not
D4
super
and a
jazzed.
+5?
It's fine, it's not really that important. Your people are not super jazzed about it, but they understand the necessity for it. Sorry. What do you... Talk amongst yourselves, are any of you looking to wrangle any scrofas today?
Scroll for
I
wrangling
was
sounds
wanting
good.
Yeah, I was wanting to take one or two of them, if I could, or at least one body of the
Well, I
down
was
ones.
gonna say-
No, we're talking about the live ones.
Oh, the live ones?
As
Yeah,
shown in the battle loot at the very bottom under potential animals.
Oh, okay, yeah, we need to get those situated.
Yes.
I was going to
also,
say, Inaro
Corner.
can help.
Yeah.
both Torner and Inarel are welcome to make a knowledge or a nature check.
Alright. Nope, that's medicine.
Good.
Nature. Oh, God.
Well,
Oh,
Inarel knows nothing about these animals or these scrofas, but Torner, you've noticed that the scrofa old boars seem to kind of call the shots and keep the groups together, so the smaller scrofas actually seem to keep with them. So you think that if you can probably get the scrofa old boars first, you can it'll be easier to wrangle up all the rest of them. So feel free to roll an animal handling.
I would say,
Inarel... Oh, yep.
Staff of Woodlands, Animal Friendship.
How long does that last again?
24 hours.
Did it become
Really?
hostile when it ends?
No, not usually. No.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. So you can only
Don't
use
get
so
too
many
animal
of those,
handling.
but-
Just spend a couple charges of your staff, and bam, you've got animal friends for a day.
And then you can, by that time, you can ferry them on in.
Yeah.
All right. So how many charges will it take to get 5 more Scrofa Old Boars?
Just 5 charges. Animal Friendship is
charges?
a level 1. Yeah, Animal Friendship is a level 1 spell, so it only uses 1 charge.
Well, you don't have 44 charges, so consider
So,
then,
yeah.
since you have the Scrofa Old Boars, and they are first wrangled, you have a animal handling check, Torner.
Oh, okay.
You have advantage,
Animal
and and Arl is helping you.
Alright, let me get my thingy. Here you go.
Even though an
Animal
Arl doesn't
handling.
have animal handling like a doof.
Would you like a guidance 1d4?
Well, sure.
Don't forget your flash of genius.
I amn't. You have a
Alright,
plus
so there's
1 to
the-
that.
There's the base roll, so that's a +1, so that's 13 for animal handling.
You have advantage.
You're supposed to take the higher one. It's grayed out. It's fine. It's a 26.
Oh, 26.
That's cool. 26. You are, after 7.5 hours, able to wrangle all of the Scrofas.
Wait.
And over the course of 2 more hours, you're able to get them back home and into a secure area.
Sweet.
You may now officially put that as just animals on your loot. Boom. Done. You have 44 Scrofas, about a quarter of which are pregnant, and 5 Scrofa old boars. Now 7, we guess.
Yeah, because Olek already had 2.
Olek already had 2. Yep. So,
How are you
yeah.
going to divvy up these boars then? Evenly between the party, or are they going to be some kind of town resource?
Town livestock pool, says Pow Yu.
Yeah, town livestock pool.
They
agrees.
You, if you had looked at the battle loot, you might notice that a lot of items from the battle loot have little parenthetical notes beside them, including but not limited to an incident where there are shears with Scrofa fur gummed up in them. This implies, and it does appear, that the 3 cold weather outfits appear to be made out of Scrofa fur as well.
Alright, yeah, so they're good for meat and fur.
They have very long fur, yes.
Yeah. Quite handy to have.
Oh, yes. Yes, certainly.
Nara likes animals that she can get multiple uses out of.
It's because they're all smart.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want to dedicate? Oh, so it's, what is it, 9 hours later. So it's like mid-afternoon right now? Olek, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
You have been traveling for quite a while, and you think you're getting closer. You've been traveling for over 9 hours, almost 12 hours coming on now, and you're pretty sure a lot of this stuff that's broken down that you're following, it's lighter and greener than the stuff in the previous area. So you're thinking you're getting close. You're thinking you're not far at all. If you keep up for the night, maybe they'll be sloppy and bed down for the night.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sneak after them.
Alright, we need you to roll a Constitution save, Olek.
Forced march.
You are committing to a forced march right now, like a baller, by the way.
Oh, God.
And you're also traveling deeper into the chaos.
You're not. He's not, actually. He's traveling away from it.
I'm getting my directions mixed up, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, no, we said west by... Sorry, that was our bad. East by northeast. We were wrong. That was our bad. Okay.
Sorry, Izeth. That rolls what you got.
Olek, you're getting tired. Actually, wait. Inspiration allows them to get advantage, right?
It's a D6. It can apply to a saving throw. So, do you want to expend an inspiration for a D6, Izeth?
Sure.
You have been acting particularly Olek-y. We will give you that inspiration if you want to use that.
Okay, what am I doing? Another D6.
So your bardic inspiration is a D6, so you can add that to that saving throw. So
No, whoa, we didn't mean bardic inspiration. We just meant like inspiration points or whatever.
Oh, as in
Yeah, we haven't been using them, but we were asked about it like within the last week, and we were like, yeah, we should probably try to use those a little bit because role playing is very important.
So, for those who don't know, just quick little aside, inspiration, just inspiration, not bardic inspiration, is a mechanic that is on your character sheet, right above your proficiency bonus on your character sheet. Whenever you have inspiration, you can use it to get advantage on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. normally before the roll is made. It's a mechanic that was in 5th edition. Mainly the dungeon master decides when you get inspiration, and the suggestions are for like good roleplay. When a character leans into their traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws, the DM is supposed to generally give out inspiration. Most DMs tend to forget about it.
We have forgotten about it. That's why we're bringing it in right now. So you can roll your Constitution save again and take the better one if you like.
Advantage, essentially. So roll it again. Normal.
Okay, give me a sec. So just roll it again?
Yeah, just roll it again. And use whichever of the two were better.
We don't believe that Bardic Inspiration counts, considering that it's... Oh, boy. Well, Olek, we'll say this. You passed the first hour of your forced march.
Forced march.
Yay! And then I probably collapsed.
You get more Constitution saves later, but, actually, it's probably...
As I recall, it's what for each hour you add, you roll again, and it's the DC increases by 1 for each hour, something like that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, roll again. Wow! Roll again!
Oh!
I'm gonna see how this rolls.
Oh!
Oh no! Olek, you're on hour 12. You're pushing yourself. And you know what? You just pushed yourself a little too hard.
Faceplant.
You incur 1 level of exhaustion.
I'll help you with that. Olek has finally gained his first level of exhaustion.
You're tired. You get disadvantage on your ability checks.
There you go. There's a new thing under your hit dice, exhaustion level. It tells you exactly what each level does, so you don't have to remember. Disadvantage on ability checks. These are saving throws, so you can keep pushing it. But you have to rest. Every day of rest reduces the level by 1, so every level of exhaustion is another day you have to spend resting.
This isn't an ability check, this is a saving throw.
So you can keep going.
You can keep going, you don't even get a disadvantage. It's not a big thing at level 1.
You want to keep going?
Yeah!
You're close, you're hot on their tail, you're sure you're gonna get it. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh boy. We are sorry to say, Olek. We are sorry to say that you gain another level of exhaustion and your speed is halved.
Aw. Okay, in that case, it's just rest.
You're gonna rest? You're gonna rest it off?
Somewhere, hide somewhere, fall asleep, sleep it out, and then move on.
Oh man. So eventually that will, by the way, absolutely leave you waking up in the middle of the night. Are you going to search through the night?
Why not?
So we want you to roll a survival check, if you don't mind. You do have disadvantage on it.
You can use your bardic inspiration for this.
You can.
Okay, how do you combine that stuff?
So just roll your survival with disadvantage, and then roll a d6 for your bardic inspiration.
Nice.
219. I don't think that's
Holy
even great.
shit.
Nice. And roll a d6 if you want.
If you think you want a better number.
Putting your hands in RN Jesus here.
Well, as the Ogre Trail is not terribly difficult to follow for a trained individual of your ability, you manage to find your way through the middle of the night to an impromptu camp with a small, sorry, we're having a problem speaking, with a small group of campfires. And as you clear in closer to the little community, you see it is indeed who you thought it was. You have, at this point, gone almost 50 miles from the community, Olek. Just letting you know. And you found them. You finally found them, mostly sleeping in a clearing that they've made of with their own strength.
Shy, really quick.
Yes?
How far away was the, Journey's End or whatever?
A month by caravan travel?
I don't think he knows the distance.
You can calculate that, but a month. It's a lot further than this.
Okay.
Clearly.
I think it was
lot
like
further.
100 miles. I wasn't sure if it was like 40 or 100.
We'll have to...
Because I remember we did the calculation at one point.
We did, yeah. We'll have to check that calculation later, but yeah, no, it do
right.
be like that. So, yeah, Olek, you have found the camp. We'll get back to that in a little bit. Everybody else, the evening is setting into the community. Nobody's found Olek yet. What do you want to do with yourselves?
Well, we gotta go find Olek, because if he's out there on his own, well, he'll be able to handle himself, but if something goes wrong,
are you saying
you're
setting up a search party?
On the one hand, Olek can take care of himself, but on the other hand, it's Olek.
He can take care of himself.
Olek can take care of himself. On the other, he can't.
Olek can take care of himself. Can he take care of whatever he comes across, though? Or
it's basically a flip of the coin whether or not Olek is perfectly capable of handling a situation by himself, or if Olek is getting himself into a lot of trouble. Do we want to roll the dice?
They are not mutually exclusive.
No.
That is true.
The terrain that Olek, assuming we find Olek's trail, the terrain that Olek was going through, what is that terrain? Is it forest? Is it clearing? What do we
Forest.
Some
Heavy forest, as with almost all terrain in this area of the world.
Alright. Shit. Well, after seeing my wolves, I think they've had enough for a few days. I'm going to let them kind of do their thing. Bobby, I want to put him on the scent.
Alright, you're putting Bobby on Olek's scent. Bobby, roll a survival.
Bobby, roll a survival. Okay.
Suppose so.
gotta pick up the scent first.
Yeah. Shit.
Do you need me to roll it?
Yeah.
Bobby's not trained in survival, so this is just straight wisdom.
Yeah,
Okay.
but give him advantage. But give him advantage because he does have cat smell.
13.
Well, Bobby will look at you, almost as though this is beneath his abilities, and simply start following down the large cleave in the land.
I should have seen that. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen it coming.
But
He's going
I
after
imagine
fucking ogres. I should have seen this coming.
I imagine, Bobby picks up Olek's trail from camp, goes to the ogre camp, looks at the cleave, and then just looks at you like you're an idiot.
Yeah,
I should have
basically.
seen this one coming. Yeah, I had that coming.
Of course he's going after the ogres.
Good fucking no.
As you do. Like one Olek is wont to do.
Mm.
So,
Aldous-
back
Aldous-
to...
Aldous
sorry.
Aldous feels really guilty, even though he wants to return to his work because there's a lot that needs to be done. He feels really bad, so he's going to join Torner on this expedition.
Who else is joining Torner on this expedition?
I'm gonna grab a cart and a horse, and then I'm gonna join.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab a cart and a donkey, since that's my main thing is the donkeys.
Oh man, this is a while.
And like a couple days of food from my personal community resources and all that.
Say, Inarl's gonna make a suggestion. Bring one of the Scrofa corpses along, and we can offer it as peace. Since, now that we've read the diary, we can be like, okay, so we've learned that this is a big misunderstanding. Please accept this giant.
Perhaps we should bring a live one.
True, we could bring a live one.
Actually, can we bring a live one in one of their carts?
Yeah, we bring
Their
a live one,
wagons.
have it pull their cart, and in their cart we can have a dead one to offer as immediate food.
Roll an animal handling.
I'm gonna say no to the dead one. Not only am I pretty sure that it's going to be rotten by the time we get there,
True.
but
How long does gentle repose last?
10 days. That's not quite the problem.
And Arl, you are in fact able to put the Scrofa in a harness. It does not like it, but it will do what it needs to do.
She kind of sweet talks a bit, gives it pets. Don't worry, this won't take too long.
Tell me, how happy do you think an animal would be to be towing its friend's corpse?
Also, Inaral does still have the fly room, doesn't she?
The what?
The broom of flight, yeah. So she could theoretically fly ahead.
That's true.
Yeah.
So everybody's going?
I guess.
Oh boy.
Yes,
I'm gonna,
So you follow...
I'm gonna tell my people what's going on before we leave, but
Yeah.
yeah, I guess.
You follow this completely destroyed and cleaved out portion of the land where trees have been ripped down, and obviously the ogre party was excited to go. You find no evidence of Olek's passing, and neither does Bobby, but Bobby's just kind of like wandering along and following the thing. Till you take about 8 hours of marching, at which point you all start getting tired. And it is very, very dark.
Aldous does have an ever-bright lantern.
You
Yes,
would
but
be
do we
entering
really
into forced march territory here.
I am going to vote for a rest.
You have still found neither hide nor hair of Olek. Mostly no hair because Olek doesn't have hair, but yeah.
Aldous does vote for a forced march, but won't fight on it or anything.
We don't
Have to
know how
vote.
long
I could
this
give you
case is-
advantage on. I could give you advantage. Oh no, wait, sorry, no, not advantage. That's ability checks. Enhance ability is ability checks. Never mind.
We don't know how long this is gonna go.
And we don't know how far ahead Olek is. Olek's had had at least a day to get ahead of us at least.
Yeah, basically.
We don't know
Oop.
how far we're gonna have to do this chase.
Let's try Kekus.
We should rest so we're not tired the next day.
And if we're lucky or unlucky, Olek might come back to us. Hopefully not with ogres hot on his trail.
I'm gonna say this mechanically. If we're resting, there's no reason not to do 1 hour of forced march because you'll just lose the exhaustion level after your rest.
Yeah,
True.
There's no reason not to do 1 hour of forced march.
So I guess we could push a little further, but we're not gonna.
One
We
moment.
shouldn't. We shouldn't
Unless, of course,
wear ourselves out.
unless of course, there's something that interrupts our rest.
Okay.
How true? It depends on how relevant an ability check.
You
would
guys
be.
keep talking. We're gonna go get our dog real quick.
Yep.
Be right back.
If we're in a social situation where ability checks would be more relevant, that would be a bit more of a negative. If it's combat, most of the ability checks are stuff like stealth and grappling.
I would like to try to avoid combat if possible, given that, especially if we can find the Oni, we can at least talk with them. Because that diary did.
Weirdly enough, I'm not terribly concerned about whether or not Olek would not be able to handle the communications. I'm more worried about, for one thing, battle, but also success going in the wrong direction.
What?
Let me just put it like this. I'm concerned Olek might be convinced to join them somehow. Olek does crazy things.
Honestly, I kind of doubt that.
An ace? Nice.
He definitely
Don't
seems like...
give Iseth any suggestions.
I feel like Olek would be more concerned with his own family rather than trying to join a new one.
So,
I'm down
to
for
use
another
more...
hour of force.
You're voting for an hour first? Alright. To use some more out-of-character clarification, because I don't know how to put this in character, Olek has the great charisma to handle the socializing. It's more like, what is Olek going to do narratively that concerns me?
Don't give her suggestions.
Oh, we're beyond that. The suggestions have been made.
The question is Izeth's mic not working, or is Izeth not here? Is the question.
I think she is editing a video.
So she might be a little distracted at the moment.
So,
No.
are we doing a forced march then? How many
least
votes
an
for
hour.
and how many votes against?
At least an hour.
Yeah.
Push it
Not gonna-
push it until we get a level of exhaustion, maybe. One level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna double check if I have anything other than Flash of Genius to help with this. I'm gonna double check. Spells.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright. No, just regular roll. Alright, let's do this. Constitution saving throw! It rolled normal, but the first one was a crit.
Oh shit.
Alright, we are back.
Aldous' constitution finally has a time to shine.
We are back. How's everybody going?
We're gonna go until somebody takes a level of exhaustion, is what the plan is.
Okay, keep going.
Let me get mine out of the way.
Wait,
Turner, you take a
add
level of
5 to that.
exhaustion.
Add 5
Son
to
of a
that. Flash
bitch.
of Genius.
Add 5.
Add
Flash of
5.
Genius.
Flash of Genius.
You give him
Alright.
instructions on how to better go across the terrain and not break your own foot or something.
Yeah. I'm getting helpful tips from the master.
Helpful hiking
So you
tips.
see, when you're doing a forced march, the trick is to have a steady breathing pace that matches your... Make it shut up.
Alright, next. Enarl.
I've already
Wait,
wrote
no,
four
Enarl, you probably don't have to walk or force march like that. You're not walking.
True, right? The broom.
You aren't spending your energy.
Narl just spends the whole time just, floating with everybody. Actually, I imagine she'd probably spend time a little bit up just to see ahead. Not so far up to be out of
Calden.
earshot, but
I'm not super familiar with the travel rules. Both Aldous and Calden did bring a donkey with a cart. Or I brought a donkey, he brought something else.
So you're...
The animals?
Yeah, you're rolling for your animals then.
Time to find a donkey's constitution.
Just roll. Just roll. Just roll. Just do a quick roll. Do a d20.
Ooh.
So, if I'm in the cart, I'm sitting. So, yeah.
But
If you
still gotta worry about the animals getting horny.
if you rolled, we didn't see it.
I rolled talk to myself. I was trying to figure out why my constitution rolled with advantage earlier. It was a 1.
Okay, but
Okay.
why isn't it appearing on the thing?
Because I enabled
Calden, we need you to roll for your horse as well.
I enabled talk to myself because I was going to try to figure out why my constitution rolled with advantage without asking me when I set it to query. I was trying to test that and I forgot that I left it on.
Calden, do you exist?
Oh yeah, he went to the bathroom.
Okay, thank you for telling us, literally everybody. So we didn't make a fool of ourselves or what have you.
I was trying to remember. I don't remember hearing him say he left.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot.
Jeez, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. It was
So,
a 1.
the
Do you want me to
donkey took a
roll
level
again
up.
because you
Yeah,
couldn't see it? I'm terribly sorry that I left that on, but it was a 1. Natural 1.
Okay. So, your donkey is like at you and protests.
What about
Alright,
Scrofa?
fine.
Scrofas, what about them?
He's pulling a card himself, isn't he?
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, he's fine. So the donkey is the one that has a problem. The donkey's the one that has a problem. And maybe the horse. Here, we'll roll for the horse. The horse is fine. Just the donkey has the problem. All of us, your donkeys suck.
Yeah.
So
Breed
we're gonna
them
keep
better.
pushing this, or-
Are you gonna keep pushing this?
Do we really want to push a donkey?
Probably not, no.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys...
I care for the donkeys.
You guys settle down for your long rest, and we go back to Olek, because Olek, you are at the corner of the camp. The camp, it has no tents and only a couple of small fireplaces, and mostly it's just a bunch of ogres, about 25 ogres lying around, you know, lamenting their losses, licking their wounds, asleep in the middle of the night in the middle of a clearing that they made themselves. What do you do?
I want to look for the blue guy and sneak to him.
Oh, the blue guy, you say? Well, you can't find him.
Oh no.
Actually, that's not true. Roll a perception check. An active perception.
You are looking for him after all.
Yes, you are looking for him after all. That's true.
Wait, do I have this disadvantage?
No, you're good. You're good. You're a ninja in the night. You're fine.
So that would be fine.
Oh, well, you probably wished you had advantage. No, you cannot find him. You cannot find the Blue Ogre. He's not there that you can see. But he does have a way of turning invisible, so that might be a serious factor in this.
I'm gonna find a place close by that's like, you know, hidden and stuff, and I'm gonna take a bit of a rest.
Welcome back, Flicker. Your horse is not tired. You're going to find a place and you're gonna what?
Gonna find a place and resting.
Are you gonna rest until everybody gets up?
Yeah, and then see if I find him then.
Okay. Everybody gets up at about dawn, June 22nd. As you all get up, it's bright and early, you were not attacked in the night, everything's perfectly fine. Olek, as you get up, you wake up to see the Blue Ogre running around in the camp, telling people to get the hell up. Do you speak Giant?
No, but can I have a connection with him? Mind connection.
Yes. Short answer, yes. That is an ability.
Does it have to be willing?
It can end the communication at a time, but the wording is basically you can start it and it can end it.
Okay.
So it's like a spam call.
Pretty much.
I suppose as long as you don't say anything, it's not aware of it, question mark?
Technically, probably.
One moment. We're gonna roll a quick thing.
That sounds like a really broken detect thoughts.
We'll allow it. We'll allow it, although you need to remember that it only gets across basic concepts, as we recall.
Oh, yeah.
All
So
the
he's
psychic
angry!
The Psychic Whispers ability is not limited in that way. So you can, and you get one of those for free every long rest. So you can use that
that's
ability
true.
instead of the Verdan ability.
Okay, well, he is angry. He's been ruined completely by all of this. It sucks. He was so close, and now he's gotta leave.
Okay, so Olek will try to, like, you know, mind talk to him, and he will ask, "Hey, I have some food rations here. Would you like some?"
Of course.
He'll turn on his heels and look around and go, "Who's there?" In common.
I'm Olek. I'm new here.
Roll stealth. Roll stealth.
So don't they have a passive stealth of 21 or something?
No, he's long since slept and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah, no, he's got a
Wait a second.
roll
If I
roll
slept,
stealth.
then I shouldn't have disadvantage anymore.
No,
Yeah,
you don't have
correct.
disadvantage. You're good. You've actually taken 2 long rests at this point, but
Yeah, but why does it show disadvantage? I have to take stuff?
Yes.
no, we
take
told
the
you
number on the
to
sheet. Because
just-
you rested, you reduce it.
Yeah.
You're at 0 now. You're good.
yeah.
Alright.
Roll your stealth. Yeah. Did you roll it?
No, I'm still normal roll, yeah?
Yeah, normal roll. Yeah.
26.
Oh boy.
If that's a
Oh
fail,
no, wait, he already rolled. So he does not notice you. He's wondering where the hell who's there? Who's there? And he starts yelling out in giant, and all of the ogres start getting really agitated. Hello?
Okay, so, let's see. I'm gonna throw some food away from me. See if the ogres find it and run towards that. And then
How far
I'm
away
gonna...
are you?
Huh?
How far away are you?
Good question. How far away?
You can
Well, I
you
can't
can
be too
psychic
far away.
whisper. You can psychic whisper to anybody that you can see.
so you can be pretty far away as long as you can see him.
You know, in that case, let me just be as far away as I can.
I would
Just
like to
straight
point out that the forest would probably be a little bit limiting in terms of visibility.
It would be, yeah. So you're inside the tree line.
Yeah.
Just pop in there behind a tree or whatever, for all we care. So yeah. So he's freaking out. He clearly doesn't see you.
If you don't make those weirdos attack me, I just want to have a chat. And I have food for you.
Who are you? You're not from the community, are you? Haven't you done enough? Haven't you can't we just leave in peace?
But I brought food. I want to, like be friends.
Friends?
Yeah, you know, like nice.
Hold on. Still can't see you. So he's wandering around as his ogres are all freaking out a little bit. What happened wasn't nice. Are you from where I just came from, or are you something new? Some horrible woods creature trying to take us over?
I don't want to take you over, and the reason why we attacked you is because you ate my sheep and you wanted to steal my people.
Oh shit. No, Olek, you would have known about that journal at that point.
What was in the journal?
So,
yeah.
So basically, what was in the journal was that they were trying to make a peace offering, but the blue man told them to bring boars as a peace offering, but they were to apologize. But the ogres were so dumb that they thought, "Oh no, we're going to bring these boars and we're going to make you apologize." So the ogres attacked us on a misunderstanding.
And the bunch of adolescents that took your sheep were just a little bit beyond his control due to hunger.
I see.
And the reason they were so hungry is because when Torner burnt half of the forest down, it destroyed their camp and all of their food.
Okay, so he knows that.
Yes.
Yes,
And-
Olek knows that.
And if you guys hadn't have attacked, he probably would have arrived in the next couple of hours to apologize for everything that was going wrong.
Okay.
A horrible misunderstanding.
Olek probably wouldn't have figured out that it was Torner's fire that screwed over the ogres in the journal.
Maybe.
Well, yeah. I mean, Olek was there for the fire, but would he have figured that? Yeah, good question.
Oh man.
He saw the devastation.
Actually, I should say that Calden did say, tell Torner that it was his fire that brought them there.
But Olek
Olek wasn't there for that conversation, I think.
was Olek there for that
Yeah.
conversation. What day was that on?
That was
That was when you were looting the bodies.
Oh,
Yeah,
so yeah, he was there
might
for
have
that.
been there for that.
Olek was actually the one doing bardic inspiration to help them unlock the thing.
Okay, makes sense.
So he was definitely there.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. We all made a lot of mistakes and misunderstandings. And I know that you guys are hungry, and I have a lot of stuff and a lot of sheep and a lot of everything at home. And I want to make peace, because I didn't want to harm you. You took my sheep, and I got really, really angry about it, and I wanted to protect my people. And I found out only afterwards that it was a big mistake, and I want to make up for it.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, wait, no.
He slowly looks around and then slaps one of the nearby ogres in the head and then points to the camp and screams at him and giant for a little bit, and all of the ogres stop freaking out and start going back to what could nominally be called work as they were trying to get ready to leave. And he says, we guess into your mind, he thinks to you. He thinks, if I trusted you, how would a little bit of food be able, how would you help? How would a little bit of food be able to get us back on our feet? I barely have anything left anymore. You've destroyed 5/6 of my entire family.
Well, you see, we have a camp, and we have a lot of resources there. And you could stay next to us, with us, without trouble, as long as your people don't attack us.
I already tried that. I'd rather just leave. This place is cursed. The Magic Father was right. The fire came, and then it drove us into your community, and then you killed everyone. I should have just stayed back where I was.
Where were you?
A
Are you
long
from
way
the
to the
chaos?
west. The chaos? What do you mean?
You know the chaos, the magic that destroys everything?
I don't have magic that destroys everything. I only have magic to conceal myself.
But you
And to
see,
fly.
but you say you were attacked by magic. So did I. Everyone gets attacked by magic. And they get killed. It's because there is magic that's evil. The chaos. It's coming in, it's killing people.
I don't know what you're talking about. A fire chased us into your community, and then your community rained fire on us.
Technically, we rained lightning.
We wouldn't have attacked you if you wouldn't have attacked us. You know, it's a big misunderstanding.
Listen, I'm willing to just leave and never come back. If you'll let me and my few remaining people go. I see you've already made... wait, no, sorry. The rest of the party isn't there yet.
Yeah.
I'm willing to... I just want to go and mind my own business and start with my dreams. And that has nothing to do in that cursed valley where you are from.
Can I still give you food?
Say again?
It's
Say
impolite
again?
not to.
No, what did you say? We didn't hear you.
Can I still give him food?
You can still give him food.
I'm totally giving him food.
You come out of stealth, you enter the community, his eyes go wide, and
Yeah, and I
you
give
give
the
him
food, I
food.
place it there, and then, I wave, and I just wander off, okay?
Okay. Alright. Are you then leaving the ogre community?
Yeah, oh,
Leaving them behind? Alright, so you'll wander about 4 hours back along the track before you find the party waking up and doing their thing as the ogres very quickly wander off into the northeast again.
Olek!
party, you find Olek. It's like noonish. He's looking okay. Walked along the path right to you.
Olek, glad to see you hale and whole.
Well, how else should I be?
We were afraid you had gone off to do something drastic.
Just you, Olek. You is all you should be.
I was just having a little chat with the blue guy.
How did it go?
Yeah, he didn't want to like talk all that much. He just wanted to move on, and yeah, that's all I could do.
I see.
Well, we kind of came all this way with the Scrofa for an offering of peace.
I'm gonna go after him and I'm gonna tell him about the Scrofa.
No, we probably shouldn't push our luck at this point. I think...
Will they handle me? Will the man handle me, or can I just sneak off again?
Well, you are actively being observed, so...
Okay,
You gotta wait for us
So
all
they
to look at the
might
same
manhandle you this time.
And I'm just walking off.
Alice just kind of keeps following Olek, signaling the donkey and the cart to follow.
Oh my god, this is amazing. So sadly for you guys, your party moves slower than the ogres do. Olek could only catch up with them because of his amazing rogue abilities. So you are probably not going to be catching up with them.
Ooh.
Oh well, away we go.
I have a backup plan.
What's
Oh
the
my
backup plan?
god.
With my long rest, I could do... What is it? Damn. Okay, never mind. I knew enhanceability gave a benefit other than advantage on dexterity. It does not increase your speed. I don't think I have an ability
You will accept our peace offering!
And Arl's ready to go back to camp.
Colin
Wait, Inara, you have a flying thing. Can't you just fly over and tell them, we have something for them?
Colin is turning the cart around and going home.
I'm sorry, Olek, but no. If they do happen to pass through our area again, though, we can give them we can provide hospitality to them next time they are within our area.
Give them some of the livestock that we stole off of them and chased them away from.
If they ever come back to our area. I imagine they are not planning to do that anytime soon.
It feels awful to say, but they will always have refuge here. It's the least we can do. I wish we could do more.
Can I have the blue guy's notebook and run after him?
No.
Aw.
You are being actively observed. They could probably stop you. Oh,
Considering I'm
man.
pretty sure it'd be on Calden, good luck.
That's true, actually. Calden is the fastest member of the party.
How fast can he go?
Mm-hmm.
Blade singing, faster than Olek.
Okay, I was gonna say Broom can go like 40, 50 feet, so...
Double dash, you're talking another 40 twice, so...
You know what? I have a better idea. You guys take care of my people, and I'm gonna see if I can help the other people. And I'm still
my
gonna
God.
run after them.
No, I was just gonna reach out and try to grab him by like the... I was gonna say by the neck of his shirt, but then I realized, no, Olek's too tall and Anarl's too short for that.
Flicker, I gave her ideas.
Can I
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
grapple Olek?
You can always try anything in this game, generally speaking.
Okay. There you
Calvin just
go.
goes for a full body tackle.
Oh man. We're sorry, Olek, but as you try to go away, you was tackled to the ground, son.
I'm gonna say...
You don't get a defense? Calden just, takes you down?
Wait. I use command, and I say, release.
Can you do command? Like, can you
Yes.
do that?
It's
Yeah.
verbal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And that's gonna be
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Yeah.
I believe
Oh my
the
God.
DC is 16. Remember to expend the spell slot. Yep, it is DC 16.
Damn.
Oh, what? I formatted the thing. Why didn't it print nicely?
We love how we said that
Reasons.
there's probably not going to be any combat in this thing, and you're like, got it, so we can fight each other!
Battle Royale. Yes.
Ah! So, Calden, you release Olek.
I guess.
And then Olek's turn is done because it only lasts for one round, and you can tackle him to the ground again if you really want to.
Yeah. Actually, if Olek is there,
All right. Yeah.
Can
you're both.
hang on. Can I
Okay.
Can I just skip straight to putting him in manacles?
I mean, if he doesn't want to be captured, he doesn't. He can use all of his character resources to keep that from happening if he really wants to.
Aldous is going to use his telekinetic shove to pull Calden off. Knock it off! This isn't how we do things.
Oh man. So wait. We had Calden attack Olek, and then Olek bespelled Calden, and then Calden went to tackle Olek again, and then Aldous decides he wants to be part of this, so he pulls Calden off. So who's gonna join Calden's side in this particular fight?
I got something I want to do. Let's see here. There's 3 people that are brawling right now, right?
Yeah, pretty much!
Okay. Hold on. Let me do the math here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm gonna drop a 4th. I'm gonna drop a 4th level spell to cast Hold Person on 3 people.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Just gonna immediately just like, all right, you guys, settle down.
Yeah,
Put everybody in timeout.
This is just not happening right now.
This is
We're
beautiful,
putting a
honestly.
moratorium. I'm putting a moratorium on this right fucking now. Y'all fucking stop.
Okay, so it's gonna is that gonna be on all 3 of us?
Yes!
All right.
Wait, why?
3 of
Aldous
you.
is trying to break up the fight!
All 3 of you.
Naughty children get put in the hold.
And the save DC is 15.
Olek, it's your turn to wisdom save.
I cannot roll a wisdom.
Alright, and as you guys are straight up brawling here, Olek, you're trying to leave, Calden, you're trying to keep Olek from leaving, and I'll say you're trying to keep Calden from escalating the situation, and Turner is like, stop! And you're all like, hey! And you're stuck in position.
Can't move or speak.
The fight is officially done, so says Daddy
No, that's right.
Firepants.
That's
Hang on.
right. There is
Hang
a
on.
caveat.
I still
There is a
got
caveat.
something.
Hold on. There is a caveat here. There is a caveat. Every 6 seconds, this only lasts for 1 minute, so
Right.
every 6 seconds, they get an opportunity to re-roll this.
Hey, Shy.
I can only hold them for a minute.
Hey, Shy. Can Starving
Yeah.
use my bag of holding both the manacles?
All y'all are gonna stop
need to
acting like fucking kids.
I don't
Stop
need to
acting like
speak
goddamn
to
children.
do stuff.
The Calden's her own character, and we're pretty sure at this point she's not going to help you dig your grave any further. So
All y'all are
Turner
gonna
says,
fucking stop.
"Yep." Turner's putting his foot down. Big Daddy Firepants
done.
is putting his foot down.
All y'all are done. Going home. Get your shit. Let's go.
Get in the car, we're going home.
He is turning this car around.
If you guys wanna push this shit and really wanna piss me off,
Hang on.
oh,
What? Why did you do a whole person on me if you agreed with me?
I'm stopping everyone from
Yeah.
everything right now. It's just we've been traveling, trying to track Olek for a whole goddamn day. I'm tired. I want to go back home. My wolves are pissed at me. We're done. We're going home. Each and every one of you is going to get your shit together, and you're going to come with me. Right goddamn now.
All right, given all that, I think I'm entitled to another attempt. Hey, finally.
We have already done all we can for them.
And
Oh my
now,
god. Izeth, I totally forgot. You have advantage on all wisdom saves because of your ability as a Verdam.
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh shit.
I'm free now. Gonna dash off.
Oh my god.
Olek, we have already done all we can for them. They are miles ahead of us now. We're not catching up with them. Just let's go back home now, okay? Your
Half a
people
day,
need you.
really.
Fine.
Flicker still, or Calden still stuck in the old person. He just kind of eyes Flicker with daggers.
Inaro's gonna pat Torna's shoulder. Okay, I think you can let him go now.
Alright, fine. Behave yourselves.
I was the one trying to bring him back!
Yeah, I know, but I was just gonna grab all y'all and we'll sort it out later. And we sorted it, so come on, let's go. And he just nonchalantly lights a pipe and just starts walking.
Aldous just now went from glaring to Calden to glaring at Torner like, motherfucker, I was trying to I need more coffee for this shit.
As you return to the community, the palisade has been quickly but capably repaired, and the people are happy to see you returning as things are kind of shitty. It is June 23rd.
So would we have rested on our way back? Or did we just...
Oh yeah, you took a day to get back.
Okay.
So that's 2 more days on the temple armor progression?
Yes. Wait, no. People were repairing the community.
Alright. Well, it was
Yeah.
leather workers. Did they have stuff? Alright.
No, it's an all-hands-on-deck moment when somebody bursts through your palisade to the south.
Alright.
What's going on? What went to shit while we were gone?
Nothing has gone to shit, it's just kind of shitty here. All of the same things still apply.
Okay.
We're still
we
doing,
still got some work to do.
We're still working repair crews on
Yeah.
the previous siege.
Well,
Yup, getting all of that. We actually think, at the moment, is a somewhat decent time to start winding down the session, because we had an interesting little adventure here, and we liked that. That was very fun. We never thought that we'd have a PC versus PC fight.
Just a little
nice.
tussle.
No, it's normally just friendly fire.
You would know
I see
what
what
friendly
you did
fire
there.
feels like, wouldn't you, Calden?
That's because I'm the only one that gets hit!
My fire is always friendly. My fire loves everybody.
No!
Burns
you only
everybody
hit
with
me.
equal passion.
Order, with all due respect, please don't turn your fire on us. Thank you.
It's too late for that!
I won't set y'all on fire no more. Hell, you can take it.
Probably.
Just some banter on the trip back.
This is great.
You know what's... I need to say this out of character. You know what's great, Adam? You should be trying to set Aldous on fire, because he has always had absorb elements prepared every day of this campaign, and he can turn that fire into more damage.
So what I'm getting there is you want me to set you on fire every morning.
No, it has
Because
to
I
be...
can do it.
It has to
I
be...
can do it.
So he has to use the extra damage that turn.
Oh, okay. So it has to be one of those things. Next time,
use the
they're going to have to make
element,
a code
my next
word.
melee attack will have an extra d6 of fire damage.
Awesome.
Just tell me when you want me to hit you.
Oh man. So
Coming up with team
with-
combos.
with that,
Yeah.
we will start ending the episode. Hope everybody who's watching liked it. Feel free to say goodbye, everybody.
Have a good one.
Bye.